This is the truth of why I have not been posting on YouTube over the past few months. I wanted to say thank you if you stuck around. I've missed this platform and this community so much during my break. I'm ending my hiatus and I'm coming back to YouTube and posting weekly or almost weekly. This is the video to announce that, I guess. I wanted to talk a bit more about why I've been gone. I'm gonna make it pretty brief, but I thought you guys deserved an explanation because I had been posting regularly every week all last year of 2025, and then I just kind of stopped. There are actually a few reasons why I haven't been posting. Number one has been that I got really burnt out. Posting weekly and coming up with new content ideas weekly is a lot, especially when I was trying to figure out what I wanted my niche to be of my content. And now that I've had that break and I've figured that out, I'm ready to come back. Last year, I was trying to come up with so many different ideas to see what performed well, what I enjoyed doing, what the audience liked, and it was a lot. I also moved last year. You guys saw the whole Room series for that. You know, that was a lot in itself, and getting back in my routine of being in Wisconsin again after not living here for 3 years while filming videos while finishing school. I graduated college, by the way. Yeah, I graduated college in December. I had quite a big workload trying to finish up with final exams and everything. I just needed time to prioritize finishing that on top of everything else. I also have some really exciting creative projects that I'm working on right now that I maybe will make a video about, but I'm not like really talking about it online yet because I don't know, it's a big deal to me, so I'm scared to talk about it online until it happens. Another big reason I took a break was I really needed a mental health break. The burnout on top of like, I struggle with both anxiety and depression if I'm being real with you guys, so like the burnout of that on top of finals and school and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life post-grad and everything. I deal with a lot of health issues on top of everything else. Just to explain a bit why I stopped posting, it became a lot. So I just needed a break from everything. And then I'm also have been dealing with some very personal things in my life that I'm not going to be sharing online, so I like appreciate everyone's respect about that. All of that on top of each other was a perfect storm for me getting very creatively burnt out and needing a break from YouTube. And I knew I eventually wanted to come back to it because I have enjoyed making YouTube videos since I was 10 years old. I started this channel over a decade ago, so it has been in my DNA that I have loved making videos, and I knew I wanted to come back. And for me to come back better than ever, I knew I needed to take a break and not pressure myself on picking a specific time of when I needed to come back. So it's been 6 months at this point, almost. Actually less than 6 months. Also, on top of everything else, I had 2 life-changing surgeries over the time of my break. I got deviated septum surgery, could not breathe out of my nose before I got surgery, and then I got surgery to correct that. And that was the most brutal recovery I've ever experienced from a surgery. Terrible. Worst, like one of the worst weeks of my life, genuinely. So I was recovering from that, and I'm still recovering from that. Like I still have a lot of swelling to go down that it'll take, I think, up to a year, my surgeon said, for my nose to like go back to its original shape, I guess. Like it's still pretty swollen there on this side. Yeah, so that was a lot. And then in January, so that I got in November. In January, I was diagnosed with stage 3-4 endometriosis in my posterior cul-de-sac, and it was damaging my colon. I have a whole post on this on Instagram if you want more details. The only way to get diagnosed with endometriosis is through having surgery. So they had to cut 4 incisions in my abdomen to remove the cancer-like cells. Endometriosis mimics cancer, so it's a big deal, and the fact that 10% of women deal with it and there's still not a ton of research into it is mind-blowing to me. So I had to deal with that, and that recovery has been very long. I had that surgery a month and a half ago at the time that I'm recording this, and I'm just now able to exercise, and I'm still like trying to rebuild my my core again because I'm still inflamed and I will be inflamed for a while. All this to say, all of this has been a lot on my plate over the past 6 months, and to add filming, editing, creating ideas, and doing short form content and my other social media stuff on top of it was a lot that I could not handle, and I knew I would not be able to handle. And I want to do YouTube because I genuinely enjoy doing it, not because it feels like a chore. So I'm kind of going into this year going with the idea of I'm going to try to post as much as I can, but if I need to take a week off, that's okay. And last year I made myself feel like that was not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hunker down on book and travel content because those are the two things I'm most passionate about, with of course like a good DIY moment in between. I just wanted to give an explanation kind of going into this new year, this new era of this channel, to the people that care, so you guys understand like why I left for 6 months and now why I'm back all of a sudden. Just know if I'm posting this, I have several videos lined up to post afterwards, so I won't just be like, I'm back and then never post again, because I could see myself doing that at some point. This is my verbal commitment that I am back to my channel. Things are gonna be great. I can't wait to experience this new era with you guys because I love you so much. YouTube is my favorite platform to create content for. I have some really fun trips coming up this year and next year. Yeah, I'm just so excited. So I wanted to make this video for that reason. And that's all. Just a quick short video. Thank you guys for being here. If you're still here, if you're new, welcome. And yeah, I will see you guys next week with the next video. Bye.